Every week, a new band. Brought to you by NZ On Air. Active Live! Yeah.
Check, check. Hello. Yes, it is time for Active Live. You're tuned in to 88.6 FM Radioactive. It is that time of the week. Welcome. We are joined today by Nameless and Brainless in the stew. Jazzy hip-hop outfit here from Te Whanganui Tara. Take it away with your first song.
Expect it to happen when I say goodbye. Fanny tree getting smaller, I wonder why. On this long, lost journey, I forgot the time. Now I'm in overdrive before I'm left behind. I'm trying to get my peace of mind, for I'm peace of mind. For I'm peace of mind. Wait, I realize that all don't make it, I created. Try to force the flow when you wonder where the day went. So stay free, but my mind's still pacing. Probably never feel safe unless I hit a spaceship. Is it the time of the night or just the time of my life? Where the mind keep ticking, the mission ain't anywhere near finished. Till the last minute, I'ma make your mind. Slowly lost and need a rush when I finally realign. Said I slowly lost and need a rush when I finally realign. Passing time, watch the clouds fly. Living free in a 4-5. What a life. Living free in a 4 to the Lord come and call. Free in a 4. Lord, come and call, living free in a 4 to the Lord, come and call, living free in a 4 to the Lord, come and call on mine. Hey, free to the 4-5. Wait, I'm living free in a 4 to the 5. To the Lord, come and call on mine. Living free in a 4 to the 5. To the Lord, come and call on mine. Living free in a 4. Free in a 4, free in a 4 to the 5. To the Lord come and call, Lord come and call, Lord come and call on mine. Wait, living free in a 4, free in a 4, free in a 4 to the 5. Wait, let me tell you something. Even the strong grow weak, their heartbeats deplete. Man, it's in control still, follows the sheep. They're trying to sell your lies, better keep your receipts. Cause no one gives a till you're resting in peace. So please, let a brother breathe. If only God could hear, I wouldn't change a single plea. I intend to leave my soul in these melodies. I just hope G.O.D. is on board with me. At this point, how don't faze me. Real world more crazy, trying to come with guns blazing. I'll send them to enslavement, that's all we ever know. Swear it's all they ever show till it's time for you to go, man. 1 minute you're full of life, the next you're clinging on tight. Why's it always gotta be the end before we get the gist on how we exist? As if this could be your loss. Try to make the most of hours while I got the gloss. Always thought I'd get the chance to stop and reminisce, but it's always the last task on my to-do list. What a trip. What a trip. Love. But I guess it's how it is, right? They expecting us to live life. How you expecting us to live when you don't give a, but you don't give a, but you don't give a, right? But you want us to live life, so we barely can survive in the 3 to the 4 to the 5. To the Lord come and call on mine. Wait, shit. I'm living free in the 4 to the Lord come and call. Living free in the 4 to the Lord come and call. Free in the 4, Lord come and call. Living free in the 4 to the Lord come and call on mine. Free to the 4-5. I'm living free in the 4 to the 5. To the Lord come and call on mine. Living free in the 4 to the 5. To the Lord come and call on mine. Living free in the 4, free in the 4, free in the 4 to the 5. See, I got a little story, but I'm really just a hoary. But ain't nobody gonna tell it for me, so I guess I gotta keep exploring and touring till they find we can't no longer ignore it. I came from a place, it ain't safe to state your mind. Crime rates elevate with these dollar signs. There ain't no hero in the cake. We had to find our own methods. Wasn't always good, but we had pure intentions. Can't rely on blessings when I know my mama's stressing. Lost inside a dark space trying to find the exit. I swear there's holes becoming leverage to get the out of here till I'm running out of fear. Feeling like the end is near, I just don't know when. Saying God's in a way, I'm trying to call him in. For a minute it's been feeling like the opposite, but I maintain my faith until the coffin hits. Wait, said I maintain my faith until the coffin hits. To the fire, to the Lord, come and call him mine. Living free in the fall to the fire, to the Lord, come and call him mine. Living free in the fall, free in the fall, free in the fall to the fire. I'm living free in the fall to the fire, to the Lord, come and call him mine. Living free in the fall to the fire, to the Lord, come and call him mine. Living free in the fall, free in the fall, free in the fall to the fire. To the Lord come and call, Lord come and call, Lord come and call, I'm not high. Living free in the fall, free in the fall, free in the fall to the fire. To the Lord come and call, Lord come and call, Lord come and call, I'm not high. Living free in the fall to the fire. To the Lord come and call, I'm not high.
Kia ora. You are tuned into 88.6 FM Radioactive, and it is Active Live time. I am your host, Ryan, and we are joined in the studio today by Nameless and Brainless. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Chat.
Yeah, Friday.
Yeah, nice.
Let's go.
Yeah, weekend time.
Yo.
What was that song called? That was awesome. That was so groovy.
Free in the 4-5.
Nice.
What was it about? What was that song about, bro?
I love how even the band doesn't know.
It's a mystery, eh? To be honest, I'd made a project trying to kind of represent who I was, and I think every single one of those tracks was a failure, and then this was kind of like just the last attempt at that, and it was kind of ended up being a reflection of the journey of kind of like coming to Wellington from home, because 345 is like the area code of like Rotorua, where I'm from, so it's kind of like being free in the place where I'm from. So it's almost like a reflection of that kind of journey from coming down there to here and getting caught up in the like kind of rat race and, you know, like reminiscing on being free and the flow of creativity before it was so like caught up in these standards and, you know, expectations and deadlines and all that, you know. That's kind of what it's about, is just being free in the 4-5.
Yeah, nice. One of my questions that I was going to ask you a little later on.
We played that song at a cheeky little video we did a few weeks back.
That is true. That is true. A cheeky little video that is out on your Instagram, which people can look up.
Yes, thanks, Actor and Strawberry Jam.
Yeah, hey, look at that cheeky shout out. Nice. Reva, I was going to ask, you know, your lyrics are super emotive and obviously very heartfelt. And, you know, you just mentioned the process writing that last song. But is there a process that you follow when writing the music for this band?
That's a good question, eh?
It's a lot of jams.
Yeah.
A lot of jams.
I think a few of the tunes like were already kind of half crafted, like had the concept or the lyrics down. So it's kind of like I came with a bit of a story almost. So I guess it was kind of like, that was the initial, like, this is a bit of my story. And then I think it became a wānanga space where we just kind of started talking about that, like the feelings or whatever we were kind of going on about, or the subject or the kaupapa, and kind of finding a middle ground in that perspective and trying to like communicate that through all our instruments, you know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like that's almost the way I kind of feel like it's been happening there. Just through flow.
Lots of flow state, lots of jams,
Yeah.
just lots of bros got a riff.
Yeah, nice. Would you say that with your jams, you come into it with, you know, kind of that lyric and kind of craft it to the jam that's happening? Or, I mean, does that kind of change in that jam process? Do you kind of go into it expecting something to happen and then something completely different comes out the other end? Or
was a big one. Can you reply that one more time, please?
Yeah. Do you go into those jams with stuff in mind and like lyrics in mind and craft it to the music that's happening in that jam space, or is it sort of more kind of free flow where you kind of riff on the spot with the jam and the music happening around you?
I think bit of both for sure. But initially, it kind of was like having lyrics was my safety net. So it's kind of just being prepared to have something in case the band bought something too. But I think it also kind of restricted what came out of it, because it was like, this is my intention, and then the flow grew something else, So I feel like I always kind of have something in case something goes down, but like I think I'm trying to lean more into the space, which is trusting that something may come out of it, Just like how you have a yap, and then all of a sudden you're like, damn, that was a good conversation. It's just kind of the same feel there. But yeah.
I definitely, it does feel like when listening to your music, you guys are in musical conversation with one another. There is that kind of that call and response, and that instrumentation. You guys definitely are playing with each other. You're talking to each other. You're really creating that vibe, and I think the audience, or at least I do, receive that as an audience member. The name Nameless and Brainless, where did that come from? I'm curious.
Group decision. Well, we played our first gig not so long ago in a car park, and someone was like, "What's your name?" We were like, "I don't know." They're like, "Oh, it sounds like you're Nameless." And then sort of just, I don't know, and Brainless grew from there. I'm pretty sure. I think that was it, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it rhymed, and it had a nice font.
Yo.
So we were just like, yeah, sick.
Nice. The band.
There was 20 other names thrown around.
Yeah.
Some of them were pretty cringe.
Yeah.
So.
It's always the worst part of forming a band, is coming up with a band name, and you kind of run around in a circle for a while there, eh? Yeah, awesome. Well, let's jump into our next song, Bloody Mozzie.
Yep.
Let's take it away.
Sure. Shit. See, I'm really just a whore. Am I really just a whore? So please look me in my. Wait, look, I'm caught hungry with some latte, huh? Can't ignore that I was born in Australia. A bloody Mozzie's how they phrase it. Laugh like a joke, hardly can ever shake it. Been here for 20 years, still don't know where my place is. Feel the gaze of speculation from colonization. Still don't feel no closer to my homelands and natives. No matter the location, home is where I make it. I said no matter the location, my home is where I make it. I tell you to your faces so you won't be mistaken. So you won't be mistaken. Look me in my face. Wait, so please look me in my eyes. Tell me what you see. Am I just another savage cause I'm hoary? Please look me in my eyes. Tell me what you'll find. Look me in my eyes. Wait, so please look me in my eyes. Tell me what you'll find. Cause we need to realign, re-intertwine. Please look me in my eyes. Tell me what you'll find. So Father, can you hear me out? No matter how I put it, they gon' tell me that I should've known, no. Said hear me out. Wait, so please look me in my eyes and tell me what you see. We need to realign, cause can you see me? Or am I just a whore? Am I just a savage? Please let me G, please let me tell my story. Cause I got too much shit to say. Apologies if I go dismay. Cause I always thought my tribe would find where we are. But I never realized what we are till we find it. Guess it's kinda like a cycle. Shit. Wait. Concentrate. Caught up in my mind. Trying to find out where we're going. I don't even know it. Wait. Look. Cause I'm a descendant on my Tikana. Still a long way from understanding the Tikana. Lost my motivation when I saw my peers geeking us. I was in the crowd with Tadell, just wasn't cool enough. Still all hoary, so who was really fooling us? Disconnected from our roots, the only iwi that we knew was us. But what I learned is even blood is not enough to keep you safe. No matter what the treaty says, still be somebody's slave. Tell me otherwise, it'll change my point of view. answers, but I see it through. You're telling me your whole existence and never left a clue on people's wildest dreams. I wanna see them true. It's like, hear me out. I got a lot of things I can't figure out. Nah, nah, nah. So hear me out. Say, Father, can you hear me out? No matter how I put it, they gon' tell me that I should've known. No. Say, hear me out. Wait, so please look me in my eyes and tell me what you find. We need to realign, we need to intertwine our minds and find truth. Cause all this other things I ain't even gonna do. Cause I always thought my tribe would be here for me, but they ain't really round to tell the story. Cause it's about time someone does unwind all this mind that be going on in our minds. Or maybe it's just me, maybe I just really need to speak my mind and have a breath or a breather. Honestly, I can't see the option to get out, but I really need to hear me out. Can't figure out what's going round this roundabout. Nah, 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 nah. So hear me out, hear me out. Wait, so Father, can you hear me out? No matter how I put it, they gon' tell me that I should've known. No, hear me out. Oh. So Father, can you hear me out? No, 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 no. Father, can you hear me out? No, 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 no,
Awesome. Awesome. If you've just tuned in to 88.6 FM Radioactive, it is Active Live, and we are joined in the studio today by Nameless and Brainless.
Yeah.
Now, team, these songs are awesome, and I'm really loving them, and I'm sure our listeners are loving them as well. But what I want to know is, like, why do you guys not have any music out yet? Like, what's going on, team? What's happening?
We're working on it.
yeah,
Working on it?
We're working on it.
yeah.
Does that mean?
Don't worry, we'll be hitting you fellas up as soon as we're done. We're in the stew at the moment.
Yeah?
I don't know. We think we get closer, and then we're like, oh no, actually that doesn't sound very good. So then we want to retrack stuff, and then yeah. So we're getting closer. I think we almost got one tune pretty close.
Yeah.
So next month or two, hopefully.
Nice. Fingers
Hopefully.
crossed. How's that studio process been for you guys so far? You guys been enjoying it in there? Has it been a bit of back and forth banter? Has it been smooth sailing? How's it been?
When we stop jamming and actually get to work, then we're usually all right. But we usually get lost in the jams, to be honest.
Lost in the sauce too hard? Nice.
Yeah, obviously we're recording at Massey, so like the studio there's mean, and yeah, just really, really good sound coming out of it. So it's, yeah, we sort of start working on different stuff instead of the stuff we're supposed to be recording.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, that sounds sick. We're recording everything, but also we're supposed to be tracking stuff.
Yeah, nice.
So that's probably why stuff hasn't come out yet.
Classic.
Yeah, I feel like every single jam there's been like evolution too.
Yeah.
Like, so it's kind of hard to choose one now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel like, just trusting the process and seeing what comes out of them as it grows, eh?
Yeah, nice. Not wanting to end that evolution of the song, just let it keep growing, eh?
Yeah, and every time we jump in the jam room or a studio, it changes again.
Yeah.
And yeah, like yeah. And it gets better. We're like, oh, that's cool. That's way cooler.
Yeah.
Oh, that's way cooler. And then we're like, oh, should we record that version? And then we do another one. And we're like, oh, that's even way cooler. I'm like, oh, okay. I think we might just have to put a line under it somewhere. Just be like, okay, that's the coolest one.
Yeah, nice. I think even like even if you guys record something and you still want it to evolve, that's like the best part of going to see a band live. Is watching them play with their music and hearing that evolution of where that band has taken the song, and I think that's the best live experience of going to see a band. So if that's more of a reason for people to come out and see you live, then what more could you want?
Yeah.
I think you guys as well are a very visually inspiring band as well. Like if people see your social media, they'll see that there's quite a few videos up on that of you guys in the studio and playing your music. Who kind of takes the lead on that?
All of us? Oh, the bro just pointed at me.
Yeah, nice. Have you found
Yeah.
the reception to those videos being?
Sorry?
How have you found the reception to those videos?
Pretty sick, eh? Yeah, that's why we're trying to get some tunes out now.
Yeah, nice.
We didn't expect that, so yeah, uh, yeah, just heaps of really good feedback and just people coming out to shows and things like that. Yeah, just very grateful and very blessed to have what's been going on, even being here today. So yeah, we didn't expect. I've been in bands heaps and haven't had half of as much success in the any amount of time. So yeah, the studio lead, like, nah, we all have a bit of a hone on who gets to do what, right? Everyone sort of has parts for other people, and someone's like, oh, you should play this a bit more, or try this, or we'll try that. So yeah, it's the only bad thing is it's a whole band of studio engineers. So
Too many cooks in the kitchen.
yeah.
Nice. You recently just played your first live show at Moon. How was that?
Gang.
Yeah, sick. Again, heaps of people turned up and we didn't expect that. Which we're very grateful for, but we just wanted to have a test run of our stuff. And heaps of people turned up. So we're like, okay, sick. But yeah, just about to announce another show at Moon on June 6th with a band called Tahini Bikini.
Oh, hey, nice. That'll be a good show.
Yeah. So that goes live next week. So yeah, that'll be our next Welly show.
Yeah, awesome. I got a question with that last show that you played, because it was one of the first times you've really put your music in front of a live audience. Do you think that having it in front of an audience, do you think that they gave you a different perspective on your music, having it performed live and seeing that reaction?
Yeah, for sure, eh? To be honest, because I came off the stage like, fuck, that was mud. That was terrible. Apologies. But yeah. With the reception from other people around, it kind of just like made me realize that I was deep in my head about the whole thing in general, and kind of like embracing that humanness of it, and just stepping away from the perfection of everything. But yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think all of us become a little bit perfectionists at times, and yeah, a lot of people don't see the stuff ups.
Yeah. We have a little bit of a tradition here on Active Live, and we'll get into this and then we'll hop into the last song. But we do this thing here where the band who was on prior on the Active Live asks a question to you guys, and then you guys will ask a question to the next band. So the band who we had in here last time was a Ruffler, and they want to know, very deep question here, when was the last time you pooed yourself? They really dug deep for that question.
Anyone? Yeah. I don't.
No pressure to
I was
answer that
expecting
question
something
on air.
insightful and just taking left field for that. Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely. It's been a while.
Been a minute.
I think I'm scarred, so it's just blurred from my
Yeah.
Blocked it out.
Yo.
Yeah.
No comment.
Yeah, nice. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now it's your time to come up with a question to pass on to this next band, though. What do you want to know? What do you want to ask?
Do we know who the next band is?
Not yet.
No. Okay, sweet. It's a random question for a random band.
Random
Anyone?
question for a random band. Doesn't have to be music related.
How many chicken nuggets can you eat in one sitting?
How many chicken nuggets can you eat in one sitting? Nice.
That's your dietary requirements.
Love that. Love that. Well, thank you guys so much for coming into the studio today, Nameless and Brainless. Big thank you to NZ On Air for bringing us Active Live today. We're going to jump into the last song. Take it away, team.
With the white, I don't need another white. I can see it in your eyes. No need to reply. Best the backspace. Get a little whip. Tell me how to taste. I'm on another drip. Making wishes. I migrate. I guess I really am who I say I am. Snakes stay sneaking. I'd rather feed the lamb, boy. My stakes ain't even, but they don't understand. Boy, I still stay sneaky because we got a plan. Understand? Doing everything I can. Rubber band. Only thing the government understand. Doing everything I can, Man, I don't think you'll understand. Maybe I'm a little bit crazy, but who really isn't at this point in time? We should all be admitted. We all play a part in this life that we're living in. Okay, maybe I'm a little bit crazy. No lady can say me, and okay, they pay me to change the words. Spreading the love might hit some nerves. See, brother, can you hear me? I've been drifting with theories. I've seen too many things not to share my theories. Not always merry, stills goes round. Still been all the lost with all the shit that I found. Becoming so lost, forgot what sunlight was like. Never get along with every little thing I write. I rise with the rays just to feel life. I try to make a change, had to pay the price in advance, so I dance, let them laugh. I've been grooving with the movement, breaking out the institution. We've been here before the truces, we've been here before the nooses. No need for introducing, no need for introductions, brother. We are here to push the buttons. Matter of fact, we are here to blow the whole joint up. No need to be a disappointer. Listen here real clear, cause we ain't here to disappear. We here to go on and on and on and on and on. Na 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 na. You can never faze me or change me, no matter what you name me. You can keep your title, G, I'd rather just be crazy. Maybe you could probably save us too, but I doubt that that'll happen if it don't suit you. We colonized by them color ties and them pretty lies. Pick a side, but it's still your mind. Really, who am I? I'm still uncertain. Every day I rise, still I hide behind them curtains. Shine in my eyes, now I feel a little nervous. I got wounds deep inside of me, I try to keep the peace. I'm a menace to society. Apologies if all you see is everything you try to be. But it bother me with policies that stem from your anxiety. I'm sick of this. Walk with a little limp, I guess I'm just a hypocrite. Can't say that my plate's clean, but at least I know who's dishing it. Time we prayed, I all know who the vision is. Cause it's really just really going on and 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 on. Like, wait, cause she is really going on and 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 on. On and on, and on 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 and on. Yeah.
Active Live. Friday, 3:30. Every week a new band. In studio. Brought to you by NZ On Air.